Video content is critical for your business. But how do you go about making a video? Whether you do it yourself or hire a professional, this tutorial will guide you through the process. And if you do hire a professional, it will help to make sure they're doing a good job for you. There are 3 key steps to making a video: pre-production, shooting, and editing. Even though you might not want to spend much time on one of these, not doing so will affect your final product. Right now, you're in pre-production. You're thinking of making a video. What will it look like? And what do you need to get there? Average time spent on these 3 steps is about 40% pre-production, 30% shooting, and 30% editing. The main goal of pre-production is to build a blueprint of what you want to build, which is called the script. Really? We don't use these anymore. Your script is an important part of your production. You can write your own script or have the company write it for you. If you have them write it for you, you should still create the outline with the language of your industry, general description of your business, and of your product. Decide if you want to use humor, hard sell, or education and information to tell your story. Keep the video short. You're better off doing a few short videos rather than one long video listing everything you do. Do not panic and attempt to write your script in one sitting. And don't worry about creative wording yet. The first draft should simply be an outline on a Word document. Then go back to it in a couple hours or even days. Refine it and fill in the gaps. Typically, the 3rd or 4th time we visit a script is when we feel we're ready to record it. The first sign of a good production company is one that doesn't say how much your video will cost until they have a clear idea of what you want to create. A good production company will ask several questions to make sure they're making the video you want. Don't be surprised if they ask, "What is your budget?" You can do a 1-minute video for a few $100s or a few $100,000. A good production company doesn't tell you what you have to do. They help guide you through the process to give you the video you want and need. Production. This is an exciting step where you'll finally get to see your work come to life. Before the shoot, your script needs to be complete and in a 2-column format with audio on one side and video notes and camera direction on the other. Your shoot will be more efficient and cost-effective if you know ahead of time exactly what shots are needed. Your talent should know their lines before the shoot. Even if they're using a teleprompter, they should know the material. If your video is just using a voiceover talent, don't go cheap and do it yourself. There's a reason top animated movies and documentaries use high-paid talent. It's because the viewer will quickly lose interest if the voice isn't interesting and compelling. Make sure all your visual elements, audio, and other information is delivered to the production company before the scheduled edit session. Every element that isn't delivered before the edit session will add more time and cost you more money. Depending on the production company's policies, you might have been charged for 1 or more rounds of revisions up front. Adventure Video prefers not to build these revisions into our contracts. Most times, we've worked close enough with our clients that they don't need revisions, which saves you money. In the case that you do need revisions, make sure all interested parties at your company have seen the video and given their input. This will eliminate multiple rounds of revisions and keep your costs down. There is no one video or document that can cover all aspects of every production. But we hope this gave you a general overview of logical questions to ask your production company, or to help you make the video yourself. If you have more questions, call us We'll be happy to discuss the details of your production. Thank you.